Here are a few movies that I've watched. Are they worth watching? Maybe not all of them, but I'm going to talk about them anyway. Backrooms. Okay, this movie reminded me of. Well, it had me thinking. Okay, it was just weird. This movie was strange, and you know how anticipation is a good thing. You know when you're like, the suspense and all that. But this one had a little too much suspense. Like they could have probably not had as much as they did, and then it got really weird. It was, I don't know, it was about this guy who owned a furniture store and it had all these rooms, and it was just weird things happened in the rooms, and I don't even know if the explanation explained anything. When I saw the thumbnail, I thought, I don't know if this movie's gonna be any good, and I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna say maybe it wasn't good in my opinion, but you can see for yourself. And then I found myself finding these survival movies, and Survive. This was decent. It was about this family that was on a trip. I think they were in Spain or somewhere. I don't remember, but anyway, they were on this little their boat, and something happened. Some cosmic shift with the ocean, and so the ocean ended up um, being on land and land, and so the water all went to land and ruined everything, and then um, they were in the ocean without water. So then they had these creatures they had to deal with, and it was a survival thing. Now there were a few things that were like, why did they do that in it? But still, as survivors films go or survival films go, this was all right. I wouldn't say it was up there at the top, but this was just all right. Keeping up with survival mode. River of Blood was another one. And it was about this group of friends who go on this trip, and they were kayaking, and they had a guide with them. And there were stories told about this tribe of cannibals. And so, they run into all these things, and then you see what happens after. But this was good. This was a good one. Off the Grid starred Josh Duhamel, and it was about this brilliant scientist, which was Josh Jamal, and he had developed some data for a company, and the company wanted to use it for evil and not good, and so he took his data and went off the grid to live, and then it should the rest of the movie is them trying to find him, and for the type of movie it was okay, but it was good. Just these are just this show is just something if you want to watch